Two trucks, two V8 engines, 200,000 miles each. One question: which one actually holds up better when the miles get serious? This is the comparison that Ford and Ram owners have been arguing about in forums, in driveways, and at fuel pumps for decades. The 5.0 Coyote versus the 5.7 Hemi. Two of the most iconic V8 engines in American truck history. Both with passionate ownership communities that will defend their chosen engine against any challenge. Both with documented high-mileage success stories. And both with specific failure modes and maintenance sensitivities that separate the engines that make it to 200,000 miles in strong condition from the ones that present expensive problems before they get there. My name is Mark, 20 years working on both of these trucks in the same shop. I have seen both engines at 50,000 miles, at 100,000 miles, and at 200,000 miles and beyond. I know what breaks on each one and when. I know what the owner did differently on the trucks that went the distance versus the ones that did not. And today I am giving you the complete, honest picture, the one that neither Ford nor Ram's marketing materials will ever give you. Let's get into it. The two engines, what they are and what makes each one different. Before we get into the 200,000 mile comparison, you need to understand what fundamentally differentiates these two engines, because the differences in their design philosophy explain almost everything that happens to each of them at high mileage. The 5.0 Coyote V8 is a traditional powerhouse and is generally considered a very reliable engine. With proper maintenance, a Ford F-150 can easily last 200,000 to 300,000 miles or more. Many owners report exceeding these figures, especially with the 5.0 V8. My blog, the Coyote is a naturally aspirated 4-valve per cylinder V8 with dual overhead camshafts and tie VCT variable cam timing on both intake and exhaust camshafts. It is a high-revving engine by truck standards, producing its peak power higher in the RPM range than the Hemi, and its overhead cam design means the valvetrain is driven by the cam chain and the cam actuators, rather than a pushrod system. The 5.7-liter Hemi is a fundamentally different design philosophy. It is a pushrod V8 with 2 valves per cylinder, a single camshaft in the block, and a traditional American V8 architecture that traces its engineering roots back through decades of Chrysler performance history. It produces its peak torque lower in the RPM range than the Coyote, with more accessible grunt at the speeds where truck work actually happens. And it carries the multi-displacement system, MDS, that deactivates 4 of its 8 cylinders during light-load highway driving to improve fuel economy. Hemi engines require strict adherence to oil change intervals to prevent lifter and cam issues, which are often the limiting factor for their lifespan. My blog. 2 different engines, 2 different strengths, 2 different ways of arriving at the high mileage outcomes that the data documents. The Coyote at 200,000 miles, what the data shows. The 5.0 Coyote V8 in the F-150 has been in production since 2011. And it has accumulated enough real-world high-mileage data across its multiple generations to give a clear picture of what its strengths and vulnerabilities look like when the odometer rolls past 200,000 miles. The Coyote's primary documented high-mileage concern is the variable cam timing system. The IVCT phasers that advance and retard the camshaft timing on both the intake and exhaust camshafts are oil pressure dependent. They require oil at the correct viscosity and in sufficient quantity, delivered at adequate pressure to actuate correctly. The key is consistent oil changes with high-quality synthetic oil. The Coyote tick that develops on higher mileage examples, a valvetrain noise on cold startup, is almost universally a cam phaser condition that results from oil maintenance that was not as consistent as the engine's oil pressure-sensitive VCT system requires. My blog. The timing chain is the second documented concern on higher mileage Coyotes. Chain stretch that produces timing-related fault codes and audible rattle on cold start appears most consistently on examples where the oil change interval was extended beyond what the engine needs. The Coyote's timing chain is lubricated and tensioned by oil pressure. Degraded oil that has been run past its service life produces a less consistent oil pressure delivery to the chain tensioner and accelerates the chain wear that eventually produces a rattle. The 2018 third-generation Coyote brought the most significant internal improvement in the engine's production history. The Coyote's updated internals included stronger forged components that dramatically improved its durability at high mileage. 2018 and newer Coyote examples consistently show better high-mileage outcomes than the 2011 through 2017 generation, making model year selection a meaningful factor in any used F-150 purchase aimed at high-mileage service. YouTube, at 200,000 miles, the Coyote that arrives in strong running condition is almost always the Coyote that received 5,000-mile oil changes with quality, full synthetic from the beginning of its life. Not the one that went 7,000 or 8,000 miles between changes on the oil life monitor's maximum interval suggestion. Not the one that ran conventional oil because the owner assumed the V8's wider tolerances made oil specification less critical than the EcoBoost. The Coyote at 200,000 miles rewards the owner who treated oil maintenance as non-negotiable from day one. The Hemi at 200,000 miles, what the data shows. The 5.7-liter Hemi has been in production in Ram trucks since 2003, giving it significantly more accumulated high-mileage owner data than the Coyote across a longer production run. And that data tells a story that is simultaneously more encouraging and more specific than the Coyote's. Similar to the F-150, a Ram 1500 can reliably reach 200,000 to 300,000 miles with diligent care. The robust ZF 8-speed transmission is a major contributor to its longevity. Hemi engines require strict adherence to oil change intervals to prevent lifter and cam issues, which are often the limiting factor for their lifespan. My blog. The Hemi tick, the rhythmic tapping noise on cold startup that is the single most discussed Hemi reliability concern in the Ram ownership community, is not a design flaw, it is an oil maintenance outcome. The hydraulic lifters that actuate the Hemi's valvetrain are dependent on oil pressure to maintain their preload against the cam lobes. Oil that has degraded beyond its effective service life loses the hydraulic consistency that keeps those lifters fully pressurized on cold starts. The result is the tick, lifters that are momentarily not fully pressurized as the engine cranks to life. The MDS system, the cylinder deactivation that switches between 8-cylinder and 4-cylinder operation during light load highway driving, adds a layer of mechanical complexity that does not exist on the Coyote. The MDS solenoids that control the deactivating lifters are oil pressure dependent components that require clean, consistent oil to operate correctly. An MDS equipped Hemi running degraded oil accumulates solenoid wear that eventually produces the MDS-related fault codes and rough operation that owners mistake for transmission problems. The documented Hemi lifter failure, where a collapsed lifter requires intake manifold removal and a full lifter replacement on the affected bank, is almost always traceable to extended oil intervals. The owners in the Ram community with 200,000-mile Hemis who have never had a lifter issue are overwhelmingly the owners who changed their oil every 5,000 miles with quality, full synthetic, and who never trusted the oil life monitor to stretch that interval on a demanding drive. At 200,000 miles, the Hemi that arrives in strong condition sounds exactly like the Hemi that left the factory. The tick does not develop. The MDS functions correctly. The cam lobes and lifter faces show normal wear rather than the accelerated wear pattern that degraded oil produces. And the owner of that truck has a documented service history that shows nothing remarkable, just consistent 5,000-mile oil changes from the day the truck was purchased. The head-to-head what 200,000 miles actually reveals here is the direct, honest comparison between these two engines at the 200,000-mile mark, drawn from real owner data, from RepairPal reliability assessments, and from 2 decades of seeing both engines on the lift at every stage of their service lives. On the question of repair frequency, RepairPal places the F-150 at 7th among 17 trucks in its class with $888 annually in repair costs. The Ram 1500 costs $788 each year in repair expenses. The Ram's lower annual repair cost advantage is consistent across multiple data sources and reflects the Hemi's simpler pushrod architecture, generating fewer ancillary component failures than the Coyote's more complex overhead cam and dual VCT system. Endurance warranty. On the question of what breaks first, the Coyote's cam phasers and timing chain are the components most consistently associated with the first significant repair on high-mileage Coyote F-150s. The Hemi's lifters and MDS solenoids are the components most consistently associated with the first significant repair on high-mileage Hemis. Both of these failure categories are almost entirely OIL maintenance outcomes. They appear on the trucks that were not maintained correctly and are largely absent on the trucks that were. On the question of which engine is more forgiving of imperfect maintenance, the Hemi's simpler architecture gives it a modest but real advantage. A Coyote that misses an oil change interval by 2,000 miles is an engine whose cam phasers and timing chain tensioners experienced a period of reduced oil quality protection that accumulates over a high mileage ownership period. A Hemi that misses the same interval is an engine whose lifters and MDS solenoids experience the same period of reduced protection. Both are worse for the miss. The Hemi's slightly lower operating complexity means the accumulation of that missed interval damage is marginally slower. Not dramatically different, but real. On the question of which engine produces more peak power, the Coyote produces 400 horsepower in its current F-150 application. The Hemi produces 395 horsepower. Peak numbers favor the Coyote. But in real-world truck use, towing, hauling, sustained moderate highway load, the Hemi's lower RPM torque production and its broader flat torque curve mean that neither engine is meaningfully power limited in the situations where truck power actually matters. The clear winner, and the condition that comes with it, at 200,000 miles the data produces a winner, but the margin is not as dramatic as either engine's community would prefer to acknowledge, and the condition attached to the winner matters as much as the winner itself. The 5.0 Coyote V8 is generally considered a very reliable engine. Many owners report exceeding 200,000 miles, especially with the 5.0 V8 or naturally aspirated V6 engines. My blog, the Coyote wins on peak power, on the 2018 and newer generations improved internal components, and on the aluminum body F-150's overall corrosion resistance advantage in salt belt markets. The Hemi wins on annual repair cost data, on the simplicity advantage of its pushrod architecture, and on a documented high-mileage track record that extends across a longer production run than the Coyote's. The honest assessment at 200,000 miles is this: the engine that arrives in the strongest condition is almost always the one whose owner took oil maintenance the most seriously. Not the engine with the most cylinders, or the most valves, or the most modern architecture. The maintained one. The Hemi at 200,000 miles with consistent 5,000-mile full synthetic oil changes, Mopar ATF plus 4 in the ZF 8-speed every 40 to 50,000 miles, and a cooling system that has been flushed every 3 years looks and sounds like an engine with 100,000 miles remaining in it. The Coyote at 200,000 miles with the same maintenance discipline looks and performs like a truck that has significantly more road in front of it than behind it. Both engines are capable of 200,000 miles. Both are capable of significantly more. The variable that determines whether they get there is the same for both. Oil, on schedule, with the correct specification without exception. 200,000 miles? 2 iconic American truck V8s. One honest conclusion: the engine that wins at 200,000 miles is the one that was maintained. Like its owner understood that oil is not a consumable item to be managed to the minimum, but the single most important investment in the truck's long-term service life. The Hemi has a modest advantage in annual repair cost data and a simplicity advantage in its architecture. The Coyote has a power advantage and the 2018 generation's improved internals. Neither advantage is large enough to matter more than the oil change interval of the owner who is driving either one. Drop a comment below telling us which engine is in your truck right now and how many miles you have on it. Ford and Ram owners alike, we want the real numbers from this community. Save this video, share it with every F-150 and Ram owner you know who is in this debate. Subscribe for more head-to-head truck comparisons and everything the spec sheets never tell you. New video every week. We will see you in the next one.